Welcome back. You're watching Did That Really Just Happen? I'm Natil Cooper, and to the left of me is my love of my life, Jackson Kosher, or should I say, Brosher Pickles.
Now, on this segment, we want to bring to light how twisted and crazy life really is. And rather than bringing you stories about murder, discrimination, and appointing predators into office,
Unlike the regular news,
we are going to bring you
Drunk Animals. Recently in the news, there has been a birdemic regarding tipsy little Twitter machines in Minnesota. See, we've been going into deep study regarding the Minnesotan Police Department in Gilbert.
And we allowed a city to be named Gilbert?
You know, that's still not the worst thing we've done as a country. Anyway, Gilbert police have responded to a barrage of calls about our inebriated little fellas. Our avian compadres have been eating too many fermented berries, and you might think, what kind of havoc can little 3-ounce birds cause? Well, a lot of these birds are crashing into mirrors, like those Windex commercials with the ravens. But it's not ravens, it's more like drunk alcoholic uncles that are saying, I've only had a few berries, I'm okay to drive. But anyway, this is a funny story, but it's even funnier when you think about the situation. Like, people notice that birds are flying and hitting objects, and the first thing they did was call the police. Like, what's the purpose? What can your local officer do about inebriated birds? I've had friends go to the hospital and sit down just to sober up. You expect them to do the same? Like, I don't get it. Police even tell people, don't call the police unless it's Big Bird driving a car dangerously, or if it's Tweety Bird acting like he's 10 feet tall and getting into confrontations with cats.
Alright, see, when we first came across this bird story, we had no idea how to tie it to another story. Until we heard about these monkeys in the Caribbean that have been stealing alcoholic beverages from tourists. Now, these monkeys aren't your typical monkeys. They're called vervet monkeys, and they live on this Caribbean island. They've been living there for 300 years, and what they've been doing is they've been sneaking up on these tourists that are, taking shots at the cabanas, and they're just snatching these drinks away from them, and they're just skittering off and back into the jungle to share it with their friends. And the cool thing is that not all the monkeys can handle the liquor. So, like, some monkeys can, like, take a couple shots and they're fine, but other monkeys, they're spitting it right out. So now, like, the non-alcoholic monkeys, they're looking up to the monkeys that can hold their liquor, and they're electing them as, like, the alphas of the group. I think we could learn a thing or two from these monkeys. And if you want to know how monkeys handle their liquor, hey, you got Google, you got YouTube, you can look it up. But you know what? Spoiler alert, I don't really think it ends that well. So if you're planning a trip to the Caribbean, don't say we didn't warn you.
Well, that's all we have for you guys tonight. Remember, if you see an animal that looks intoxicated, walk away. Even though they're cute, a drunk animal
Is a bad animal.